Because how many of you have ever had something happen in your life that when it happened, you thought it was terrible, but you look back now and you go, oh, that was a real blessing? Yeah, all of us. But it's mindset that shifted. It's appreciation that shifted. And when we do that individually, it impacts the people around us. I was in the car with my daughter, Samantha, who just turned 13 yesterday. This was many years ago. She was 4 years old at the time. And we were driving to a baseball game, just the two of us. We were actually going to see Stanford, where I'd gone to school, play against UC Berkeley, in Berkeley. And she knew we were going to a Stanford game. We're driving to the game, and she's sitting in her little booster seat, 4 years old, and she says to me, hey, Daddy, are you going to play in the game? And I said, no, honey, I'm not going to play. Well, why not? You know, when they're 4, they ask a lot of why and why not questions. And I said, well, honey, Daddy doesn't play baseball anymore. Well, why not? And at that point, I thought, well, doesn't she know? I guess maybe I don't. So I explained to her what happened. I, hurt my arm, and at first she's a little confused, and then she's a little scared, and then she finally gets it. And she goes, oh, Daddy, I get it. You mean you can't play baseball anymore? I said, that's right. And then she asked me a question, pretty simple question, but I wasn't quite prepared for it. She said, Daddy, are you sad about that? I thought, well, wasn't expecting my 4-year-old to ask me about my emotional well-being, but I appreciate it, right? And I took a moment. I thought to myself, I want to answer this question honestly. I don't want to just give her a flippant response. And I said to her, after I took a moment, I said, no, honey, I'm not sad. I said, I was sad when it happened. It was a really big deal. I was really sad. I said, but I'm not sad about it anymore. In fact, I'm grateful. And she says, grateful? Grateful? Because at 4 years old, even she knew what grateful meant. We talk about gratitude and appreciation a lot at our house. She goes, grateful? Why are you grateful, Daddy, that you hurt your arm and you can't play baseball anymore? I don't understand. And I said to her, well, honey, if Daddy never hurt his arm, I never would have met Mommy. And I wouldn't be your daddy. And then I burst into tears. And she was like, Daddy, are you okay? And I was like, I'm fine. Whoa, I'm fine. Whoa. Shocked. Like, I was shocked at how emotional I got in that moment. And I have no idea if she got it, but I know that I got it at a whole deeper level. The issue isn't whether or not we're going to have challenges. The issue isn't whether or not things are going to change and be disrupted. That's just part of life. That's part of business. That's part of the world we live in. The issue is, do we have the ability as leaders to have the mindset, the growth mindset, to navigate our way through it? The courage to be authentic, to lead other people through it. And the awareness to appreciate the people around us, irrespective of the outcome. When we do that, amazing things can happen. Thanks for having me.